Oh, buddy, welcome. Let's go ahead and get in here. Might try out some more Leona today. Let's see. There we go. Sure if crap, I already closed Discord. Just in case Jason gets on. If he will or not.
To be better.
Just a bunch of top lane, like, 1v9 champs. There are others, though. Show. I've been super impressed with Lux as of late. Ha! Hey, thanks, Jose. I appreciate it. Hey, totally fine. Play a little drinking game. Guess it's still Leona.
The dawn has arrived.
I don't know about Leona and not. Well, they banned Braum. I mean, I could have done Tom, I guess. But I want something to be able to stop Samira. Seven, not six. Oh, top lane bans. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. I'd say it's looking like 7 traditional top lanes. Although I have seen a Yorick jungle recently. Is font really worth... I guess. I mean, we're probably not going to be pushing in this tower. I'm not sure, because, like, I open with the CC. I guess if I'm a little poked out, it does give a bit of heal. I don't know how good Neela is here. What does her little invulnerability do again? Makes her immune to ranged attacks for like 2 or 3 seconds or something. Is that right? I can't even remember all the details on Neela. We have the Neela. They have Samira. Okay, so Samira's ult would still hit her, though. What's Ornn against? I didn't see the top lane matchup. No, Owie. Ooh.
Fell magics stir at dusk. Stay behind me.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. Seconds until minions spawn. Minions have spawned.
Yeah, I know Samira's. Did I say it wrong? I meant Neela's. I wasn't sure what Neela's did.
Give me 5, demon. Ow! What are you doing? That was way too hard. Give me 5, demon. Of course. Ow! For love smiles on that was way too hard.
Like, I know she becomes immune to certain things, but I wasn't sure exactly what the mechanics were.
In an endless abyss.
What's up, John?
Give me 5, demon. Ow! What are you doing? That was way too hard.
That's funny. Busting out those league skills. Okay. I was hoping, I don't know the cooldown on her little whip ability. I thought it was kind of short. Okay, I forgot we get it 1 minion earlier because of Neela. So I should have been pressing up a little bit more. Alright, it's Warwick. Warwick could be anywhere. He's probably top. Kindred's coming down. Interesting, okay. Does he have okay, he doesn't have Aftershock. Okay, well, that's good to know. So I could have just traded on him immediately. I'm used to like waiting on the Aftershock to wear off and then going. Okay. Guess I got the exhaust. No. Alright, well, at least she's losing a bunch of CS.
The other darkness will not claim you yet.
An ally has been slain.
How? Pulled her under tower, or she got aggro, she auto-attacked him, got tower aggro, and then he hooked her or something? Damn, that was was awkward.
An enemy
I guess I could have gone through with my E, maybe. I thought she still had flash. I felt like it was a pretty bad move to dive that, but it worked out, I guess. Well, not because Neela died. It worked out before Neela died. I thought they were going to let me walk up and get the aggro with my Q first. I was going to flash Q, but then it started getting weird, and she was, like, jumping around.
shadows hide nothing from me.
Does she not... I was about to say, does she not know how this passive works?
Tis the moon, ringed by a ravenous storm.
Damn. Lost some XP. Okay, we're pretty far ahead on XP and gold.
Our foes wither beneath a halo of blackened flame.
Didn't want a hard commit with Warwick there. She's got a dirk. I've got her boots and a sword.
Wrap thyself in the cold of an empty sun.
Let's watch out for the Warwick there. I don't think he's on drag. It's possible. I think he would probably gank here first.
Lighten thy eyes. The sky has
He's pretty far ahead on XP on Kindred. Wow, okay, so he did Blast Cone over and get drag.
As unnatural as Vermilion twilight.
Okay, Warwick's mid.
Cling to the twilight, lest true darkness swallow thee.
Okay, well, that was a long wait, but... Okay. Yeah, we need to roll out. Warwick's gonna be rolling in hot. I would have thought it was troll. I don't think she has flash. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what kind of boots I want. Alright, I guess I'll just get...
Ancient orders, one above, one
I mean, I could get swiftness, but... I guess I'm supposed to get mercs.
An enemy has been slain.
And zip code. I lived in Ohio for a
I
while.
have gazed beyond
Tennessee is the state.
and know the horrors yet to come.
When I started the channel, I was in Ohio. I don't know if we beat him 2-on-2.
This is the path to
Oh my god.
a Stygian fog obscures the nature of this place.
I didn't see Lux up there. Yeah, if I would have hit my E, that would have been a lot cleaner. She's kind of trolling the wave with that.
Fear not the sunless sky.
Yeah, it kind of fucked the wave pretty hard. Okay. Alright, well. Guess it's on me to try to reset it.
Rampage. A Stygian fog obscures the nature of this place.
Oh, I didn't see we already had a control word there.
An enemy has
It's awkward. I gotta start looking at the map a little bit better.
chosen of the eclipse. That is my time.
Well, I'll just come down through here.
Killing spree. To face these veiled terrors, you must know.
Wait on her to get her ult. Alright, too hard.
Is the path to totality.
Woo! Oh no! The jump scare! Fuck, I should have... I didn't even think about LeBlanc. I should have backed closer to the tower. Alright.
Turn thine eyes to our beacon, an eternal ring, wreathed in flame.
LB's coming somewhere. Can't get in range. Am I supposed to get Claw here? I want to get Claw. Because I'm not really getting attacked that much. Alright, yeah. Just go back. Well, now I can go ahead and clear this.
O impassive eye, wouldst thou aid thy chosen vessel? Shadows
Oh my
hide
god.
nothing
It's going down.
Not here.
The overstay.
An ally has been slain.
Classic overstay.
O silver flame, O empty starlight, I beseech thee. What is the dawn but a portent of the world to come?
Someone needs to get bottom.
Chase your heart's content.
Lighten thy eyes. The sky has opened.
Slain an enemy.
A loathsome foe, unfit even.
Yeah, you're not getting steel plates on my watch. not paying the price. That's just disrespectful.
Gaze into the burning ring. Do not look away.
Dude, somebody, don't give her a free tower, man. Come on. God. Guys. Why are we not just taking the objective?
'Tis the moon.
Alright, can we just get it, or?
Star.
She's not gonna have enough juice. Okay. Nice.
Lest true darkness swallow.
Ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. You have slain an enemy.
The light within thee is gone. My order stands against the coven and its ancient gods. Pray it is victorious.
Just get another ward down. We need to get this soon.
O impassive eye,
The suck cat. Dude,
chosen
how am I supposed to hand off that LeBlanc kill?
fear not the sunless sky.
I think I just get Vow and put it on somebody. I guess. Whatever you guys say.
This eclipse will pass.
The Samira one maybe, but she was about to pop off and I killed her with an ability that does like 20 damage. The LeBlanc, there's no way I can let LeBlanc get away. She was worth a lot of gold and no one else was looking like they were going to be able to dive the tower on her.
Light will not avail thee. My shield will.
Are we just doing dragon, I guess?
Wrap thyself in the cold of an empty sun.
we get this, or... I guess we've lost. That's gonna time before we get it. Yeah, it's already gone. I think I need to reset.
Tis unnatural. Tis the moon twilight. Oh, baleful heavens.
I know, it's just, it's hard to tell humor
Spirit me to thy embrace.
online. I'm not, like, that mad about it. I'm just trying to say, like,
The old gods
I'm not trying to
my
chaos.
order has shattered their profane and hideous thrones. What deep dreams may come. Season unending.
Unstoppable.
Cease thy struggles.
I tried to wait on that one, but Lux just didn't have anything left.
It is but a small thing to fight for legendary.
Can we do it, or...
Your turret
We don't have Kindred.
Oh, calamity.
Ornn and I can't kill,
An
what's her
ally
name?
has been slain. Double
Guess we can get this tower. Yeah.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
In an endless abyss. Betwixt the shadow and light.
An enemy has been slain.
No, no, no. He's right there.
Lighten the
No, 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 no. There's too many, too many, too many, too many. Oh my god. Does she have mercs? No. Alright.
shadows hide nothing.
Almost got her.
Our foes wither beneath the halo of blackened flame.
All your life has led to this moment.
No, 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 no. Let's not throw on that.
Wrap thyself in the cold of an empty flame. Dreams may come.
Oh my god. She guessed it so well.
Lava fountain!
Let us put this land's evils to rest.
Oh, nice.
I am but one
need to back. Alright, I'll get that, and then... I've never tried Heartsteel on her. I mean, I'm already doing a ton of damage. I guess I might as well.
Now we must choose. A world smothered in midnight, or ringed with flame.
How much more stats from the Ornn upgrade? 375 health.
Rampage. Shut down.
We are born in the shores of an endless dark sea. To face these veiled tendrils, we must move.
Double kill. Ace.
Leona OP. Yeah, it's like chain CC'd her. I kept Alawi out of the fight for like 10 seconds or something. She's like, ah, it's not even worth hitting Leona.
Oh, vision of light.
Wait, how much? Oh, that's the damage. 200. I thought it was 209 armor and magic resist. It's 55 armor and magic resist. Leona is one of the best ward killers too, because she's got that auto attack reset. Can we get this?
Tis unnatural. This
I want this blue. I guess we've already got a blue, but... Really?
This is my domain.
Did we get it or they get it? We got it, okay.
Let our enemies win nothing but death.
What can we do? Can we just like work this?
Cling to the twilight, lest true darkness swallow thee.
An enemy.
Alright, someone come clear this.
Return to thine hollows.
Zeke's, I just don't think the damage is gonna matter. The slow is kind of important, but
Destroyed a turret.
Light will not avail you.
it's possible.
Shield break.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Rampage. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Chosen of the
Your
elite.
team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed.
Oh my god, I just realized it's 45 to 16.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Where the fuck? Okay. I'm sure where she went for a second. How much did the claw? Yeah, that's some nice damage from Leona with claw. Get him, Orn! Mandate time. Well, it's even better. Like, the more health you have, the better that thing is. Because it's based on your... The bonus damage is based on your max health. Isn't it like 10% of your health from items or something? Hey, what's up, Paul C? Well, I started getting a little gray in my beard and wanted to pretend that wasn't happening for a little bit longer, so ended up going with the clean-shaven look. They're starting to win a little too much on this account. Kids do that to you, yeah. They're not even that stressful. I mean, I've made it quite a while without too many grays. Yeah. It definitely, it definitely can be fine. I probably am more worried about it than almost anybody else, but... Just try to pretend I'm 24 forever. Except with my, current lifestyle. Huh. My current lifestyle is definitely better than when I was 23. But... and younger. I mean, this is probably some of the best, because, I've got this cool job that I enjoy doing. It doesn't take up that many hours. Got a nice house, family, kids. It's a good time. I am older, but I'm also in some of my best shape since I was like 24. I think. At least ostensibly. I need to go to get my checkup. Hey, thanks. My annual checkup. But I kind of just get to do what I want, like 90% of the time. Just within reason. I guess a better way to put it is I have a lot of flexibility in how I choose to do things. Like, I've got to clean stuff. There are a few... I mean, the one thing that's like... a wrench in, like, just about the perfect lifestyle is having to get up early to take the kids in. And just naturally being more of a nighttime person. I do have the channel, that I stream at night too. A little bit. But I tend to gravitate in general towards staying up to night. Like... I guess just Camille here. Like, if I had to choose an ideal sleep schedule, it would probably be something like somewhere between 2 and 4 in the morning, go to sleep, and get up somewhere between 10 and 12. But it's hard to pull that off. If my wife would take the kids in, but that's... seems like an unfair request. She wants to, sleep in as long as she can too. Now, Leona against Ezreal is a little more sus, but we'll try it out.
The dawn has arrived.
Oh my god, dude. You'd have to make so much money. I wouldn't do a nanny. Like, daycare is turbo expensive, but nannies are even more, like... I have a friend that just hired a full-time nanny because he and his wife work. And they couldn't get a daycare spot this year for their son. who's like an infant. It's under 1. And it's like $40,000 a year. I was like, dude, I need that. You should have hired me, man. This girl, I mean, it's literally like the kid sleeps. It's one kid. And they sleep 90% of the time. You know, so you're just sitting there messing around on your phone or watching shows or whatever. I'm like, does she, like, clean the house or cook stuff or, like, do the yard or anything? And he's like, no, dude, she just watches the kid and that's it. I'm like, what? Well, it's only an argument from your perspective, Della. I'm almost never going to buy a refillable if I'm going Warmogs. I'm just going to get Rejuve Bead. It's possible, but, like, sitting on... like, just having the refillable in your inventory is really annoying, too, because you only have so many spots, right? You've got to have your boots, you got to have your ward item, you got to have control wards. That's 3 spots already taken up. And if you throw refillable in there, then I know you can eventually sell it, but it means that you're not able to get, like, there are no more MR runes. You may have missed that. I know you've been off for a while, but they don't have flat armor or flat magic resist runes anymore. They just have flat health, scaling health, and then in the second row it's like 2% movement speed, and in the third row it's flat health, scaling health, or 10% tenacity. They just felt like they were too impactful, and it just felt too bad during flex picks or whatever. You know, if you took armor runes thinking you were going to be against an armor person mid, and then you ended up being up against a mage mid or something like that. It was something like that was the argument.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Yeah, 40k, because, I mean, the going rate for a nanny, you know, it's like $20 an hour. A lot of people, this day and age, at least around here, and this isn't even, I would call the place I live a small city. And this is like in the suburbs. It's not even a city. Some people might even just call it like a town, like not even really a city.
Minions have spawned.
But yeah, I was like, oh my god, dude. Daycare is like 18k. When Rory was in, when my older daughter was in the same daycare, it was like 12k. It's like 50% higher. I'm about to check with them on the price. I know, like, I figured when it was younger, while my youngest is younger, when Rowan's younger, it's a little bit more because they require more care and they can't put as many students in the same class because of different laws. Yeah, I mean, this is one of the worst lanes, probably, for Leona. Heavy poke and high mobility. At least Karma's not, like, pushing the wave at all, hardly. Yeah, man, kids are super expensive. Really, just because of the care. I mean, like, food, it depends. Some people factor in the cost of, like, well, you have to buy a bigger house with an extra room. It's like, I guess technically, with current interest rates, that's a big expense. But, I mean, really, you can just I mean, if you have to, you can put them in the same room as you know what I mean? Or just, like, convert, let them sleep in the living room or something, I don't know. But, like, the daycare thing, that's what's really hard to get around, or childcare. But, yeah, nannies are insane. Because you got to pay a person $20 an hour. I mean, even at $15 an hour, which is like minimum wage at some jobs, you could probably find somebody to do it for $15 an hour. I mean, you probably find a teenager to do it for like 12, but you know, ideally you want someone who's responsible, that has experience with it, it's going to take it seriously, that type of thing, and it comes with a premium. The person before the one that he just got was trying to shake him down for like $25 an hour, which would have been like over 50K. And she figured out he was a doctor. Nice. Actually, I've got red buff. Yeah, empowered W. He wanted to try it.
Rouse thyself for combat. O patron of light, O impassive eye, wouldst thou aid thy chosen vessel?
What do I get? Just the magic resist, I guess, is probably important here.
Let our enemies win nothing but death.
Hatred of Ezreal. Ezreal's actually quite good right now. He's getting played a lot in pro. I mean, it always seems like the buff to Ezreal Q is not like that big of a deal, but then it always is. Anytime they give him like a 0.1 on his Q, look out. If he actually does a lot of damage, he's OP. It's like he's in a balanced state when he does less damage than other champs. You have to actually hit a lot of Qs. But right now, it feels like he has similar damage, pretty high burst damage. Double Lift actually described him as an early game burst champ, which I thought was weird. I hadn't really thought of him like that before, but it does kind of make sense if he hits everything. God, dude. This lane is so obnoxious. God. Why is he, like, glowing like that? Is that just a skin thing, or, like... PTA? Yeah, we might get dove here. Okay, she missed that one. Oh my god. Anybody? Okay. Guess I have to stay. I could die to Warwick. Yeah. Okay, nice. The Leona bait is strong, man. It's just kind of like what happened last game. I don't know if I'm supposed to complete mercs there, but it seems okay. Yeah, I mean, is this the same? It's like... It's Warwick, LeBlanc. I guess they didn't have Karma, Ezreal, or Skarner last time.
It is but a small thing.
Bye, Ori girl. That was a nice roam by the Talia. Okay, so I'm assuming we got all the stuff. I think we got Karma's Flash too. Shiv is somehow smoking Skarner top for now.
Chosen of the Eclipse. That is my
God, I can't believe that hit her. Crap. Okay, Warwick's top.
The last light approaches.
We got his cleanse.
Fear not the sunless sky.
Damn.
Oh silver flame. Oh empty starlight.
I think it was probably fine if we just got damage on him. I don't know if she had to trade there.
Let our enemies win nothing but death.
Ally has been slain.
God, the Karma Roam. I may have killed him. It would have been close. But either way, just getting his sums and forcing him to back off
On the shoulders of an endless black sun.
would have probably been worth. Leona's so good at killing wards. I do love that about her.
Cling to the twilight, lest true darkness.
Now, if they push in again, Talia might be able to roam on down.
Tis the moon, ringed by a ravenous star.
An enemy has been slain.
What dark dreams may come.
We don't have anything yet. Did I roam up here, or...
Now we must choose. A world smothered in
Ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Alright. Alright.
This is the path to totality.
She's gonna get dove here. Did she die? No. We're kind of getting smoked. I mean, Talia is really the one that's
The halo of
like popping off here. Okay, now Shyvana is kind of falling behind the Skarner. Yeah, I don't think we can do anything about that.
that is my triumph.
Oh my god, did we get it? Okay.
I am but one light in an endless abyss.
How many? Okay, they've got 2 drags. Kind of annoying.
It is but a small
Burn.
thing to fight for good.
I'm behind on these stacks. I really got to get these stacks. Can't go any deeper with Leona.
Tis unnatural, this vermilion twilight. Lighten thy eyes. The sky has opened.
Alright.
O patron of light, O impassive eye,
No Diddy, Professor? What's that?
chosen vessel.
An enemy has been slain.
The hell's a Diddy?
Gaze beyond the
P. Diddy?
and know the horrors.
P. Diddy the Petty? Actually, what is... P. Diddy's, like, pretty extreme. Isn't he, like, the... what he's accused of? That's like Jeffrey Epstein level, right? When you suspect something. It's like trafficking. Pedophilia, trafficking. It's like everything. It's bad, huh? Oh my god.
Shadows hide nothing from me.
Yeah, Karma, Ezreal with Trinity Force, Cleanse, and Flash is like, what?
Gaze into the horizon.
Has been slain. Killing spree.
O empty stone,
Oof.
I beseech thee.
An ally has been slain.
Wrap thyself in the cold of an empty sea.
Lingo from your class, you say no Diddy? I've never heard that.
Two ancient
I mean, I don't like... The kids don't use a lot of slang around me. Or in their essays. Not that kind of slang.
Turret has been destroyed.
Sometimes I pick it up from, like, just some YouTube videos I'll watch. But I don't watch, like, that many. But, like, I like the content machine and they'll say stuff. So I pick up on some lingo, like dumpy. Figured that one out a couple weeks ago. I'd heard of a dump truck before. But dumpy is kind of shorthand for that. Oh my god. We need more. We need, Talia.
The last light approaches.
Ski Biddy. I only know that because of, who is it? Sneaky and Meteos were talking about that on a video. Like, just how dumb Ski Biddy was or something like that. I think Double Lift asked
Cold of an empty sea.
if they had ever heard that. I've never seen that. Make up my own slang. But Dumpy's pretty funny. Told my wife, I'm like, damn, that's a nice dumpy or something like that. She's like, what?
My order has shattered
'Cause that had been a
hideous
an
throes.
insult. Charisma. My lord, is it stupid? Yeah. Riz, yeah, that's another one. But it's specifically like has more sexual connotations, right? Like you can have charisma without just being sexual. I think Riz is almost explicitly supposed to be with like sexual intent, as far as I understand it. But yeah, it's like, it's pretty close. It feels like we're winning. Damn, Caitlyn has a lot of kills. I didn't even realize that.
Shadows hide nothing from me.
An enemy has been slain.
We must move.
Has destroyed a turret.
This is the path to totality.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Lighten thy eyes. The sky has opened.
Killing spree. Shut down. Double kill.
Oh, I thought we had CC'd her. We did not. Okay, well that was really good. That opened us up a little bit. Damn, I missed. Is he? Okay, he has mercs. Yeah, okay. Does he get tenacity when he's doing his little circle thing too? I know he gets damage reduction. I don't think he gets tenacity off of it though. Huh. Alright. That LeBlanc tickles. She did stop my back though, which is annoying. I mean, I could do Zeke's here. Actually, I'll think about it. I'm kind of been lower on Locket lately. Like, it does, like, protect a little bit from burst. I feel like Val maybe does that a little bit more. I haven't seen how much damage Val blocks. But the extra damage in the slow could be nice, especially against the LeBlanc. Or can we do Baron, or? Yeah, we should be able to. Just give him Dragon, who cares? I mean, it is third drag, but... Should let me go first, but they're probably not going to bush. They're probably just going to try to rush it. Yeah. Karma likes to try to poke, huh? So that's cute. That's annoying for about the first 10 minutes of the game. Now you don't do anything. I'll let them get the XP on that. Caitlyn might be in trouble. Yeah.
Spirit me to thy embrace. Let us put this land's evils to rest.
Butter my buns and call me a biscuit. What? Large penis was reserved for comedy and looked down upon. I didn't know that. That's interesting. At the risk of going down a rabbit hole I probably shouldn't go down, I have heard, and I don't know if this is cope, you know, again, or whatever people say, but I've heard several friends that are girls say over time, people that I haven't had sex with or, you know, anything like that, that the Goldilocks penis is real, right? Like, that you don't want, like, you definitely want enough to get the kind of experience that you want, but there's also such a thing as having too much. Now, you know, every person's a little different, right? Some people, you know, might like more than others, but I've heard that there definitely is a limit at a certain point where it's not as much fun, and that, like, the porn industry, all the big stuff is just kind of just for show or whatever, but that's not what people in their personal lives would, not what everybody at least would always want. Yeah, not everybody wants the, you know, the footer. There are some that would, for sure, but
I walk betwixt the shadow and the light, ever vigilant.
so, you know, guys can rejoice a little bit in that. You know, one thing just not just about, you know, penises or whatever, but just about beauty standards in general. I think there's a lot of doomers out there. They're just like, oh, every girl only goes for these, you know, super wealthy guys or super hot model guys. And I'm like sitting there looking at, I'm like at the beach at Hilton Head, and I'm just like, all of these couples around me, there's like so many couples and families and stuff like that, and I'm like, most of these are just like average looking to below average, you know, people, right? Like, yeah, there are a couple of hotties on the beach, but a lot of these are just kind of ordinary people. I'm like, they're paired off, like they've got, you know, they've got people they're dating or family or whatever, and it's like, I think the thing is just so many people, so many guys just want to swing out of their league. You know what I mean? They're just like, oh, if I can't have a girl that's like a supermodel, I don't want it. And it's like, I mean, you can get a girlfriend, and looks aren't even like, I mean, you need to be attracted to somebody, but at a certain level, like, you got to have some hobbies, you got to be able to talk to people. Like, if we're talking actual relationship, not just, you know, hooking up every now and then. Like, there's a lot more to it than just looks. So, I think that looks, to some extent, matter subjectively. Like, I think that the person that you're dating, you need to have some kind of attraction to them. But there's a lot more there than people think. And so I think it's just a lot of these doomers, I think a lot of them are just kind of inexperienced with dating in general. And it's just like an echo chamber where, because I've watched a few of the videos because I'm just kind of interested. I'm like, okay, black pill, red pill, like who are these people? What do they do? And some of it kind of makes sense, but that's how it is with a lot of stuff that can be deceptive. is a lot of the things that are most deceptive are the things that are mostly true. Like, it wouldn't be deceptive, it wouldn't be convincing to people if there wasn't a good amount of truth to it. I think it's like doomers. I mean, incels is one thing, but this this is a slightly different thing. Although, I think you can be a doomer and an incel. It's not something that you want to do. Like, it's a crutch job. It slows you down. And it does matter, right? Like, if you're sitting on the refillable and you can't get a ruby crystal or something like that, it is like, if you need it, you can get it, but there just aren't that many people that are going to be taking refillable. Like, it's okay. I mean, maybe I could have gotten it that game. See, I feel like incels, like a trademark of incels is like an actual, like, misogyny in there, right? Like, not liking women, not hating women. I feel like you can be a doomer and, I don't know, it's similar, but I think that it's a little bit less hate on women. Whereas I feel like, I don't know. I'm kind of talking out of my element here. It's just based on what I've seen. Let me just see. And Doomer is not just about relationships. It's just like pessimism about a lot of things. But women is definitely a part of it. But I don't know. What's the big deal? I mean, it's 90 gold and it's an inventory spot. I mean, what's the big deal to get it? Like, I was fine in that lane for the most part, right? Like, it slows you down, man. 150 gold doesn't sound like a lot, but it is a lot early when you're trying to complete, you know, core components. Like your tier 2 boots in particular. But yeah, basically cynic. That's just like a new word for cynic. But I mean, it's not horrible to get a refillable, but you're putting yourself behind and you're getting a you're taking up an inventory slot. So, like, yes, you will have to sell it at a certain point and you will lose some gold off of it. Trying to think. So if you buy 3 potions total, I'd have to see like what the I mean, that is a lane where it's possible, where you might want it against double poke. So that's 360 health. So if you use a refillable, I guess on 2 backs, that would give you a total of 400 health, because I think refillable is 100 each. I mean, maybe. I don't think it's going to make a huge difference there, but yeah, it's possible. It's possible in that laning. It's double poke. You could do it. But, you know, if you're already getting Reju Bead, I would definitely get Reju Bead over it. But if the question is, should you get a Reju Bead and a refillable there, if it's not going to slow you down too much, it's just the buy timings are extremely tight, right? Like, there are lots and lots of backs where, you know, you could just be like 50 gold short of completing a ruby crystal, or 50 gold short of completing your merc treads, or, you know, there's so many backs where I have just exactly the amount of gold just about to complete my buy, right? So the 150 gold is going to make at least one of your backs awkward. I haven't bought it that much, but I'll tell you, there are very, very, very few pro players, I think, that ever buy a refillable. That doesn't mean that, like, you shouldn't ever get it, because solo queue is not the same as, you know, pro play. But it does mess with your timing. Like 150 gold is a lot early on. Yes, you can sell it and you'll lose 90 gold off of it. So it's like if you can't lane without it, then that's fine. But as you said, you know, earlier, you're like, see, you can't even lane because of this. I literally all-in and we killed him right there. Like, against poke, you don't need that much health to go in and kill. Like, sort of, sometimes. But a lot of times you don't need that much health. It's typically, they're not going to do a ton of burst. I mean, it's not showing like all of their buys, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why is it only showing 5 items? Surely they've gotten 6. Okay, this person bought a refillable. I guess the game just never goes long enough to get to 6. So, it's possible some of these other people bought it. And sold it before it checked on here, but it's not very common. So it's like you can do it in certain situations, but you really don't want to if you don't have to, because it's going to really mess up your build. Versus the difference, you know, that we talked about before with Reju Bead is you have to buy it. You don't have a choice. And if you've already got Reju Bead plus Second Wind, you know, you're probably gonna be okay, especially after you get like a Null Magic Mantle and stuff like that. Yeah, Leona's feeling OP, man. Really, really strong. I mean, the data here is gonna be weird because you're only going to buy refillable in bad situations most of the time. But yeah, of the basic items you would complete, taking this out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's the 8th most popular item. So there are people that get it. It is more popular than Reju Bead. But you could go any build with this. And a lot of people still aren't doing Warmogs yet. Nice Vow actually has Reju Bead in it too. So, I mean, that's closer. It's closer than the other stuff we've been discussing. I don't think it's necessarily wrong if you wanted to get a Reju Bead there. It just is going to slow you down. But I may have bought, I'd have to go back and look. I may have bought 3 or 4 potions, like, I was buying 1 on a back. And again, some of that has to do with gold timing. Sometimes you just don't have 150. After you buy your item, you just have 50 gold left. So, you know, I could see a case for that. I don't think that you have to do it in that lane, but that's the kind of lane where I could see it. No, there's a lot of double poke in pro. Sometimes it's banned. I don't know. At least at MSI there was. I know the meta has changed a little bit. But there are quite a few ranged. No, I guess yeah, for now, I guess it is. On 14, but not everyone's playing on 14.12. I think Korea and other regions are playing on 14.11, I believe. But yeah, so there is some Ashe, there is some Nami, but you are right, it is a lot of Engage. But either way, I gotta get out of here. That's gonna be it. That's fine. I think it's a fine choice if you wanted to do it. I think it was okay to not do it too, but it's possible. I'd have to go back and look. Like I said, if I bought 3 potions and I had enough on a back to get it, maybe. They're probably... You have to get it really early because you're going to sell it. I don't know. It's just the 150 up front is just such a steep cost early on, and that's really the when you want it is early. But maybe there was a time. Maybe I had like 450 gold, and I could have done boots plus refillable instead of ruby crystal. I don't know. I have to go back and look. But, you know, my final verdict is it's very situational. It probably could have been okay somewhere in that game, but I also don't think it was entirely necessary because I had a pretty good game despite not using it. But could it have been better? Possibly. Yeah, mana pots, yeah. I mean, if I have a little bit of gold left and it's a poke kind of lane, sometimes I will get a potion on my first or second back. I'll get an extra potion. But yeah, usually you don't really need it until much later, or like early on, I should say. You just get control wards or sit on your gold later. But anyways, okay, well that's going to be it. Thank y'all very much. Unfortunately, I got to get out of here, but I should be back tomorrow. I'll try to get on a little bit earlier, as I've been saying, and not doing successfully. But I'll see if I can get on maybe around 10:30 or so tomorrow. But anyways, that's it. Thanks. Have a good day, and we'll see you next time.